Good morning. We are sailing the Atlantic Ocean, a couple hundred miles off the coast of the United States. We have a full sea day back to Baltimore. I am up. Susan is still sleeping. So we're going to head out to the great outdoors. I did pick up my coffee. And we're going to just enjoy the morning and enjoy the fresh sea air.
Look what I found! Look what I found! Look what I found! So excited!
Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Susan. Together we love to travel.
One of our favorite places to be
is aboard a Norwegian ship at sea.
Good food, drinks, and friends.
Make a relaxing trip indeed.
So come along with us
as we let the sea set us free. Good morning. It's time to have breakfast at Seven Seas. Starters for breakfast have arrived, and we each got the fruit salad. Breakfast entrees have arrived. I got the open-faced smoked salmon bagel with bacon on the side. Matthew got eggs Benedict with ham, bacon, and potatoes. So we're hanging out here in the Atrium Cafe and Bar, and we're getting a little mid-morning, almost late morning pick-me-up.
Clarification, it's not we, it's she. Okay, so we came up here to the great outdoors to get a late lunch because we went to the pop-up art auction that they had, and it ran through the time that Seven Seas was open for MD Art lunch. So we came up here for some quick bite lunch. Okay, so I went and got some lunch from the Great Outdoors buffet here. I got myself a burger, some salad, some fruit, some french fries, and I even put some jalapenos on my burger. And oh, and they had clam chowder today.
So inside Moderno during lunch, you can grab pizza and Vietnamese pho, which is what I got.
The Bahamian flagged Violet Ace is off our port quarter of the aft. It is sailing from just outside of Baltimore down to Houston, carrying vehicles, and we can see it in the distance. And we'll be starting to pick up more vessels as we get closer to the mainland U.S. We are approximately 150 miles off the outer banks of North Carolina.
It's a lot smaller than this.
So we're working on packing, and we're also watching the college football playoff while we're working on packing. We got a dinner reservation in less than an hour, so we got to get our bags packed, and then we're going to put those out, and then we're going to go watch Washington versus Texas afterwards. Okay, so we've been packing. We have the suitcases out in the hall. It's time to go to dinner at La Cucina, our final night of specialty dining. And then it's time to go cheer on our Washington Huskies in the All-State Sugar Bowl. We're going to beat some Texas butt and go to the national championship. Or at least that's what I hope for.
Let's get going. Okay, we are ready for dinner at La Cucina.
So we are here in La Cucina, and this is my favorite thing, the olive oil and balsamic vinegar. You get to dip your bread in it, it's so good.
First appetizers have arrived. I got the ensalada mista and Matthew got the caprese salad.
Okay, so I got a second appetizer. I got the arugula salad, which comes with shaved Parmesan over the top of it.
Our pasta course has arrived and we each got the beef lasagna al forno. Main entrees have arrived. I got the salmon with white beans and Matthew got the red snapper. Alright, it is time for dessert. I got my tiramisu and Matthew got the ricotta cheesecake. Well, dinner was good. We are going to head up to the sports bar for some nightly entertainment in the form of Husky football.
So we're up watching the game. Susan got a peach daiquiri and some ice water. I'm going to get something in a little bit, but I'm good right now. So we're sailing through a bunch of ships that are at anchor that are waiting to go into the port of Norfolk here in Virginia. All of them are at anchor. We are in Chesapeake Bay and we are on track to get to Baltimore tomorrow morning. Well, good evening.
Hello.
We should say good morning because it is now a little after 1 o'clock in the morning.
1:15 a.m.
Good news is the University of Washington won a tight game.
But they won.
But they won, and we'll be facing the University of Michigan next week.
Yes.
By the time you see this game will have been played a long time ago, and everybody will know who the winner is and all that, but we are super excited that they are advancing to the national championship game.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Go Dogs.
Yes. We were also really happy that the sports bar was very calm, pretty much empty, and we could cheer as loud as we wanted. Nobody said anything. It was great.
No, we had a good dinner in La Cucina. It was a little rough just because of miscommunication and terms and conditions, which I totally get on their part because Norwegian has communicated to them one set of terms and conditions where to the customer side, to us, our terms and conditions on the website
Are not that specific.
Are not as specific as what they say. So Norwegian needs to make sure that the customer-facing terms and conditions are exactly the same as the terms and conditions that the employees have.
Yeah.
Because how can customers
Yeah.
and employees know which terms and conditions the company is truly enforcing if they're different?
Yeah.
And that puts the employee and the cruiser in a bind.
Puts them in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we're looking at it as the only limitation is on main dishes.
Right.
Where they're looking at it as every single section has
Limitations.
a limitation.
Right.
So, yeah, Norwegian, can you please fix that?
That'd be great.
One way or another. Either give your employees the same terms and conditions that we have on the website, or change the website terms and conditions to match what you've given your employees. That's all I ask. Make it simple on your employees, make it simple on your cruisers, and make it consistent.
And clear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Food was good.
Always.
We enjoyed La Cucina. We got to see the sailing into Chesapeake Bay.
Even though it was dark. But we saw
Yeah.
lights. Yeah.
We went over United States Highway 13 because it was in a tunnel and
Tunnel that goes under
the
bay.
water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Susan was kind of like,
It's pretty trippy. So think about it. Yeah. It's true.
but we will be in Baltimore in the morning. We are on pace. The waters are calm, so we should be on time instead of late like it was on the start of our cruise. But we are going to call it a night, get some sleep. We have to get up at a decent time in order to get to Seven Seas tomorrow for our final MDR breakfast. They serve from 6:30 to 8:30, so I'm going to set my alarm for 6 because I have to take some pills that require me to be wait an hour before I can eat. So therefore we can go head out a little after 7 and all that.
This could be a long day of travel. And I need some sleep.
Yep. So we're going to call it a night. We'll take you along on our travel adventures tomorrow, and we will end the day tomorrow back in the state of Washington.
Good night.
Good night.